This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade Market Wrap.
This is the Market Wrap. I'm Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network. Commerce reporting today that housing construction rose by 3% in October. That's the first increase after 3 months of declines and the biggest advance since a 6% increase last February. Applications for building permits, though, fell for the fifth straight month in October. According to the 8th Annual Holiday Spending Survey by the Consumer Federation of America and the Credit Union National Association, the highest percentage of consumers in 8 years says that they will be easing back on holiday shopping this year, with many Americans citing rising gas and home heating costs, plus gift prices as the top reasons for their stricter budgeting. H&R Block replaced Mark Ernst as chairman and chief executive after a year-long effort to sell its money-losing subprime home lending unit near collapse. Richard Breeden, the former chairman of the SEC, who won a proxy fight to get on with the company's board, was named the chairman. In Forex news today, despite calls from Iran and Venezuela, OPEC's steadfast bashers of the U.S. government, experts say that there's little chance that the cartel will shift from pricing oil in dollars to something like the euro. At a summit of leaders from the OPEC nations in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia over the weekend, Venezuelan head Hugo Chavez and Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad indicated the historic link between crude oil and the dollar should be severed. Dollar fell to a record low against the euro and the Swiss franc on concerned credit market losses will slow economic growth, prompting the Fed to lower interest rates again this year. Currencies in New Zealand, the UK, Australia, and Norway gained on speculation that an Arab group of 6 Arab nations will change their fixed exchange rates from the U.S. dollar. And the rising cost of using currency options to protect returns on carry trades is helping push traders to exit the strategy, which involves borrowing in countries like Japan, where interest rates are low. Volatility implied on option for major exchange rates reached a 3-month high last week. Traders use implied volatility as part of setting options prices. The yen surged against all 16 major currencies yesterday as traders dumped carry trade bets amid concern that losses in credit markets will increase and trigger a U.S. recession. Tomorrow's economic reports include the initial jobless claims for the week of November 17th. That's a day early because of the Thanksgiving holiday. Leading indicators and consumer sentiment also on the calendar. Earnings news. Hewlett-Packard reporting a 28% rise in its fourth quarter earnings as the computing and printing giant saw growth across its main business areas, leading to revenue of $28.3 billion. Freddie Mac rocked the credit markets further as it reported a large loss along with an $8.1 billion drop in the value of its assets as it set aside $1.2 billion to cover credit losses. D.R. Horton reported a loss in the fiscal fourth quarter from a year-ago profit as the nation's largest home builder by deliveries took massive charges to write down inventory and the value of land options. Target Corporation reports an unexpected 4.4% decline in third-quarter profit, hurt by sluggish sales. And Office Depot said its third-quarter profit fell 9%, hurt by lower consumer spending, an economic slowdown in the UK, and higher costs in North America. Scheduled earnings on Wednesday include Abercrombie & Fitch, The Gap, Transworld Entertainment, and Children's Place retail stores. Some of the stocks in the news today. QLogic saying that its chief financial officer resigned effective upon completion of the company's third-quarter earnings announcement in late January. Countrywide Financial fell after Moody's affirmed ratings on Countrywide and kept its outlook on the company at negative. Perry Ellis International's fiscal third-quarter profit rose 3.6% to $8.53 million or 55 cents a share, and Tyson Foods plans to revise labels that say its fresh chicken is raised without antibiotics after the USDA said it made a mistake in approving the labels. And that is the Market Wrap on this Tuesday. I'm Jack Lott, and this is the James Dix Financial Network.